Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to make a quick video about these train horns I just purchased from USA Train Horns. Find them at usatrainhorn.com. They're made in Hialeah, Florida by a man there whose family was tragically killed whilst walking home from church with a box of rescue puppies. I believe they were golden Labradors. They didn't hear a train coming and were run over by the train, which had some malfunctioning cheap Chinese air horns on them. That story may not actually be true. In fact, I have no idea why this guy started making train horns, but he did, and they're really good. He casts them out of aluminum there, does the molds and everything, ships them for free, threw in a free solenoid, decent quality one, and got a couple of little videos about the installation of them. Real nice guy. And they're made here. I've been through 2 sets of these United Pacific or Grand General or whatever ones you can get at the truck stop, and they're just junk, to be honest with you. The first set, the trumpet started unscrewing from them. This one, it looks to be a little better, but they're trash. The diaphragms in them go south pretty quickly, so out with the old and in with the new. Have fun. Keep trucking. So here we have our USA train horns, which we're going to install. This here panel is going to have to go back to the original ones. As you can see, the space is a little bit tight in there on these Grand General junk Chinesium ones that I'm replacing. We've got the parts, unions and fittings, and you'll notice from the invoice here we end up with about $67 worth, and about $33 of that was the 5/8 tubing, which has a 1/2 inch inside diameter, which you'll want to do a good job. And that's all there. There's 25 feet of it, and I'm only going to need about 2 or 3 feet. So I'm sure Rolly at USA Train Horns has probably got an install kit, so I think you'd save some money if you just grabbed his install kit with everything that was available. That's a little better. That's what we're dealing with here. Take a couple of that off, took that panel off, and that one, the original one, will just sit there and give us a bit more room around this side. So we use the 5/8 outside diameter, which is 1/2 inch inside diameter, to compression fittings down, and I just had that short nipple there which just happened to work, because I didn't want that sticking up too much, and I had to clear my bypass filter that I had there. Is the reason for that, and get some decent shrink connectors, shrink butt connectors, and then shrink wrap on that. And yeah, tidy it all up and give her a testy. So there we are, all finished up. Put that original panel back on. Swap the other side over. Remember, these are aluminum, so I wouldn't recommend putting a steel nipple in those. Use brass. Squeezed up the silicone deal there. I was thinking I was going to have to put a gusset on the front and back of this, but as you can see, these yeah, it's not going too far at all. I think that silicone gasket helps the vibration as well. We'll see. And that's a 5/16 hole to drill through to whatever you're mounting it to. And yeah, probably spent longer going to the store and getting the parts I needed for the line. Thoroughly recommend using the 5/8 outside diameter into it so you get the maximum volume. Even Rolly would be proud. I know this is inside. Now they sound like this. Drops that pressure gauge pretty quick too. Yeah, buddy. That's what you get for a good quality set of USA train horns. Thoroughly recommend.